Done.
Yeah.
Moving on
That's
to
fair.
Seattle and Detroit, a game that finally doesn't suck.
Good offense,
We have
finally.
Geno and Jared Goff. It is the fourth worst matchup for Goff, 13th best for Geno. I think I have Geno higher. I have Geno at 11, Goff at 18. What do you guys have?
Yeah, like you still want to trust the Detroit passing attack, even though it's been a letdown so far because it's such a good system. It's going to be a curious matchup with the Seahawks defense because they've played nobody offensively. Like you had Bo Nix, you had Skylar Thompson, and you've just had some bad quarterback play the entire start of the season. So the Seahawks have been very lucky to start the year. But that defense is like top in EPA. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I have Geno as a borderline top 12. Goff's like QB 16. I expect both these guys to produce very well. So I'm confidently starting both of them. I'm not as worried as the matchup would indicate for Goff.
Yep. And for Goff, he's my QB 15. I have Daniel Jones is my litmus test this week for these two guys. I have Geno above Daniel Jones at 12, Jones at 14. But Jordan Love's probably might not play. He's at 13. And then Goff at 15. So Goff below Jones, Geno above Jones. But, you can play both these guys.
Yeah, it's just
running backs. It's the worst matchup for Seattle. It's the sixth worst matchup for Detroit. Having said that, I have 4 of these guys inside my top 25. So I have where do I got Gibbs at 13. Then I have Montgomery at 23, Walker at 24. Where the hell's the other one? I don't know. I got all of them in my top 25. I couldn't find that. Who am I missing? Oh, Charbonnet. He's there somewhere. Anyways, 4 top 25. What do you guys got?
I'm waiting to see with Walker how this goes because if he gets a couple healthy practices in towards the end of the week, then I'm going to treat him as if he's like regular. I just don't know how that's going to go. So I'm kind of waiting a TBD on it. So both Walker and Charbonnet are outside my top 20. Jahmyr Gibbs, top 12. Like Jahmyr Gibbs is just really good. And David Montgomery's like top 16. He's been awesome as well. I do wonder if he could find the end zone as easily this week. And that's kind of the difference maker for Monty and what's carrying him is the touchdowns. So we'll see if that stays up. But yeah, like he's a guy you can trust to.
Yeah, I don't know. Half PPR finishes for Montgomery 14, 13, 8 over the 3 seasons or 3 weeks. But like you said, it's because he scored each of those weeks. We saw this last season when he doesn't score a touchdown, which is rare for him. Yes. When he doesn't score a touchdown, it's a problem. I think he scores another touchdown in this one. So he's my RB 14. I can't get Gibbs below Bijan Robinson this week because of Bijan's matchup. So I have him at 4. I might need to push Connor up. Connor's at 6. He might need to go up to 4. But yeah, Gibbs is a top 6 running back for me this week.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, second worst matchup for the Lions, third best for the Seahawks. I still have St. Brown slightly higher, 5 for him, 9 for DK. I don't think I have any. Oh, I must have JMO ranked. So next would be JSN at 25. Oh, no, it's not. It's JMO at 20, JSN at 25. Tyler Lockett, I'm sure, is down there somewhere if you need. He's at 42 if you need a desperation play. But for me, I have 2 must-start options and 2 probably pretty good options to start. You guys?
Yeah, I'm with you. And similar to like the matchup being negative for the Lions, it's kind of what I want to see against the secondary because the Seahawks secondary has not really been tested. It's been like, and they played Miami, but like when Skylar Thompson, that's not much of a test, right? So I want to see if they can match up to what this offensive firepower has with Amon-Ra, JMO, and all those guys. So I'm confidently starting all 4 of these wide receivers. I get it with JSN. It was up and down. I expect it to be more up this week. So he's wide receiver 27. JMO's wide receiver 22. Both DK and Amon-Ra are wide receiver 1s for me. Like you fire those guys up every week.
Oh, yeah. But Seattle proved that when Tyler Lockett gets targets, Jackson Smith and Jigma does not get targets. So that's the crazy bit. It's been 2 Lockett weeks and 1 JSN week, which was week 2. That said, Tyler Lockett isn't doing a ton with these targets, and he's certainly not finding the end zone. So, yeah, you fire up DK with confidence. You bet on one of these guys, but I'm betting on the upside of JSN over Lockett. On the other end, Amon-Ra, of course, JMO, sure, upside flex play.
All right, let's conclude this trepidatious matchup with the tight ends. It's a bad matchup for Fant. It's a good matchup for Laporta. I have Laporta as my tight end 6. I have Fant at, 21. So I'm starting Laporta. I'm not touching Fant. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it should work out for Laporta this week. He's dealing with the injury. I really don't care. I have a 1 spot above Kincaid. He's my tight end 4. If he burns me this week, I'm going to be a little bit worried, but the injury could play a factor in that. And Noah Fant's been usable. He's been fine. He's like streaming tight end every week. You kind of just hope he rolls in the end zone. It is what it is.
Detroit has to win this game. They're right now 2-1. If they drop to 2-2 before their bye week next week in week 5, that's not going to be a great spot for them. So I think that forces Laporta to play. That said, they haven't really been using him, and if he needs to sit down, he gets 2 weeks with the bye. It's probably more likely he sits. But he's my tight end 6 at the moment. So.
Yeah.
All right, and that is a wrap on the Week 4 game previews. Tune back in. Not sure the time. Some point Saturday, we're going to talk some overall rankings. We are going to talk if you have trades or early sit start questions. Get into our stream. I'm not sure. It'll either be the guys going live Saturday during the afternoon. If not, it will be me going live Saturday night, one way or another. Like I said, it's kind of a great way to get a jump instead of waiting for your, the noon sit start show and making all your decisions last minute. Get in early. Throw us some questions on Twitter if you want. We will get into everything. Like I said, we'll have plenty of time, not nearly as much urgency. So we'll get a jump on the Sunday morning stuff. Join us at some point Saturday. Check out our Twitter where we decide whether it'll be a day show or a night show. What's up, Jeremy?
The Lions have signed Allen Robinson to their active roster. So just chalk that up on who the hell cares.
They got to stop getting these dusty old wide receivers, man. Just let them lie. Let the sleeping dog lie.
Yeah. And on that note, we will see you Saturday. Take care and have a great day.